Hello guys, and welcome to another video from Vintage Radar. Today I'm going to show you how to wind your Oyster Perpetual date. This tutorial will work for other or most Rolex watches as well. Now if you're new to the channel and enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and also check out our website vintageradar.com because we have thousands of vintage watches for sale. So guys, if you own a vintage or modern Rolex watch, most likely you will have a screw down crown, meaning you will need to unscrew the crown in order to set the time, the date, and to wind the watch. You cannot just pull it like that. So this is called the zero position. That means that the crown is screwed down. Now, in order to unscrew the crown, we will rotate it to the left, so counter-clockwise, until the crown will pop out. This is called the first position. This is where you can actually wind the watch. So if I rotate clockwise, so to the right, I can actually wind the watch, and you can also hear it wind. Now, before you wind your watch, you need to set the time. And in order to set the time, you need to pull the crown to the last position. So all the way. You might hear two clicks when you pull the crown all the way. The first one is where you can set the date if you have a date complication. And the last one is where you can actually set the time. So now I can rotate the watch hands, and I do that in a clockwise direction. So always try to rotate the watch hands in a clockwise direction when you want to set the time. Now when I am done setting the time, I will push the crown all the way back in. And that will be to the first position where I can actually wind the watch. Now when you are in this position, you can wind the watch for 20 to 30 times. And at some point, your watch will start to tick. Also, most Rolex, if not all Rolex watches, have an automatic movement at this point. So that means that after you have wound it, if you wear the watch on your wrist, the rotor will actually gain energy from your wrist movement, and you do not need to wind your watch every 24 or 48 hours. After you have winded your watch, you need to go back in the zero position, so with your crown screwed down. That will protect your watch from moisture, dust, and other particles, preventing all those things to get inside your watch. So what you need to do is to push the crown and rotate to the right at the same time, so clockwise, in order to screw down the crown. So I will push and rotate to the right, and as you can see now, the crown starts to get closer and closer to the case. After I am done so, I can no longer screw down the crown, and that is where you stop. And that is how you wind and set the time on your Rolex watch. It can be the Rolex Perpetual, or it can be any other Rolex model at this point. So that was the quick tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If so, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and until next time, guys, all the best.